Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some online racing, starting with a race at the Midwest Motor Centre. These are going to be 3 B-class races today, 6 laps around this track, then 15 of us in the race, and I'm going to use the Raiden RS. Really good fun track to race around this one. Just got to try and get around the first few corners cleanly if possible, not get spun or wiped out, which is easier said than done. It's Battle of the Raidens at the moment up at the front. Whoa, we've just got twisted slightly, managed to hold it straight. Got to watch the boulders on the inside of some of these corners, and this is a tight corner here on the outside of this car, and they've got the wheels over the outside which pushed us wide, but we're still okay. Up alongside this car then, and we're going to be on the outside for this corner. Can we slip back up the inside? Yeah. Through into 5th place then as we finish the lap there. Back up the inside though for the next corner. Again, they're blocking us, so we're going to have to brake early and try and cut inside. They've covered it a little bit better this time, but we are now on the inside for this next corner. So now they've got to go the long way. They're trying to undercut again. What a great battle this is early on. Lots of bumping and barging. Oh, that's turned them slightly to the left. They're going to struggle to make this corner now. Is that going to get us away slightly? Yes, a little bit of breathing space behind for the first time in the race for ourselves. Okay, 5th place then. Leader is about 5.5 seconds. Is that something already? Wow, they have shot off into the distance as we've been battling away. Can I catch these cars up? One's gone wide at least. One's been blasted wide. There might be a couple, is there? Or is it just one? It was a couple. Oh, and they're having to go at that one as well. Can I sneak up the inside of here? Again, back into the Battle of the Raidens, and we've been pushed into the side there. Again, managed to hold it. Just take it easy. Oh, I've caught the back end. Oh no, come on, go, go, go. Damn, we just all caught each other's back end, all in a nice little row, and none of us could turn in. I mean, I actually got away better than the others, but 4th place then. And all of a sudden, from it being Battle of the Raidens, it's now we're battling with the Hammerheads again. See if we can catch this one up in front. Leader, yeah, leader's about 6 seconds. Oh, they're going cross country there. We should be able to make up a bit of time here. Coming into this corner. Right, can I get up the inside here? Nice and tight. And we are through into 2nd place. And the gap has actually come down to about 4.5, maybe 5 seconds. So it's come down very slightly to the lead car. 2 laps to go then. Is there anything we can do about trying to catch this lead? I wouldn't have thought so, but let's give it a go. You never know what's going to happen. They could have an accident. They could run into back markers. Of course, we've still got to watch. There's a couple of cars still fairly close behind, actually. Got to be careful cutting some of these corners with the boulders on the inside, but we're okay there. And that's a nice tight corner as well. Power down then. Is that the leader going over the top of there? I think it is. They're less than 4 seconds ahead. I think that's them. So they've just started the last lap. We are across for the start of the last lap. Looks like they're into a back marker. Somebody's gone off. Is that them? No. That would have been the back marker. Oh, couple coming out of ghost mode there. That was bad timing. Could have been worse though. We're through. One coming on from the right as well. Lead down to about 3 seconds now. Don't think it's going to be enough. Not enough time left. No, they ran the final corner clean. Nothing we can do. Nothing in the way. Good win for them. We're going to have to settle for 2nd place. Really great. Really great race though. So many battles during that. 40.6 second best lap. So we were quicker than the leader, but in fact one of the other Raidens down in 6th place was the fastest car on the track. On to the 2nd race then, and we're going to be at the Rattlesnake Race Park. 6 laps around this one then. Okay, we've got this really tight left-hand hairpin bend at the top here. Lots of hammerheads in this one by the look of it. Got to try and keep it tight, not get hit, and we have had a really good start there. Car inside has just nearly clipped our back end, but we're okay in a way. As with so many of these tracks, that first corner on this one, especially in online racing, is really dangerous. If you get caught or a bit slow or got a load of cars behind, then you're just going to get whacked off. We were fortunate we managed to hold a nice tight line, got our back end out of the way quick, and we are up and away. Okay, how does this handle this bump? There's a nasty little bump here. Oh, it's thrown us forward. Fortunately not got flipped over. Yeah, in the A-class cars you can take that jump and clear that mound no problem. C-class you can't, so you've got to be careful. B-class I'm not sure. I slowed slightly there and we caught that really nastily, so we've either got to take it faster than that and try and clear it, or we've got to take it slower. Got a little gap behind. If I've still got this gap, a couple of seconds, when we get there this time, I'm probably going to try and take it a little bit slower, see how that goes. Again, I'm going to stick to this right hand path. That's my preferred one if I've got the option. Okay, let's take it easy. Taking that really slow. Yeah, that drops us nicely before the mound, but we do waste a lot of time doing that. Don't really want to be having to do that unless I have to. I'm going to try and take that jump full blast this time around. See how that works out. We'll certainly know one way or the other anyway, if we can clear it or if we do get flipped over. Seems to be a bit of a breakaway now with ourselves in second place, pulling away from the rest. Second place within a couple of seconds, and they have been for pretty much all the race, I think. Still that slight gap behind you. I'm going to try and take this full blast this time. Let's see what happens. Take it on the right where the mound goes up a bit. Oh, that's perfect actually. It's just got enough speed to not land right on top of the mound and get flipped forward, so that works fine. Through we come then for the second half of the race. Still that couple of second gap back to second place, with it being a nice long lap round here. No sign of any other cars ahead at the moment. Guess we might meet some before the end, but hopefully not. Try and keep it fairly tight around here, keep the grip going, and we know we can take this full blast now, so again I'm going to hold it to the outside, keep it right to the outside where the jump goes slightly higher, then turn it in fast, try and get a nice quick line through here. Must have been a good lap for second place as well though. I think they're probably now as close as they have been, about a second and a half back as we come across the line. 2 laps to go then. That is about as close as you can take that corner. I wanted it nice and neat, and yeah, it doesn't come any tidier than that. Just got to watch not to try and take it any closer than that though. If you catch the front end in the corner as you're coming round, it won't end well. Nice and tight through there as well. That second place really is keeping me honest though. I'm still racing flat out and they're still holding the gap. We must be doing very similar lap times, I would have thought. Be interesting to see at the end. Let's drift it around this final corner, powered down. There's the first visual sight of the back of the pack up ahead. And through we come for the start of the last lap. Oh, have they gone off? That back one gone off. Oh, what are they doing? They've started to come around the opposite way. Brilliant. I mean, that's nearly wrecked them actually. I've got this Raiden armoured up slightly, so it's not done us too much damage, but of course that's put second place right behind us now for this final lap, which is not what I would have wanted. I mean, it's going to make for an exciting finish, but Can we hold it on this final lap? Nice and tight again. Again, we're going to go flat out over this jump. It's going to be this last corner that's always tricky. Are we far enough ahead not to get clipped? I'm going to take it wide and then sling it in, get the back end out as quick as possible. Power down. I think we're okay. We've got the power down and away. Still got a second back. In fact, it's jumped. Yeah, it's about a second and a half now, something like that. No back markers in the way, and we're through for a win. 53.3 second best lap. Not the fastest lap, and second place was the fastest. Really close lap times, just as I thought they were going to be. That was a great race. Third and final race for today's video is going to be at the Torsdalen circuit. 6 laps, and because of the performance points of the cars, I am up at the start, which is a lovely place to be for this track. Oh, I've just caught the inside barrier there. That was a bit of a silly mistake. Fortunately, the car behind has nudged me forward down through this dangerous section now. And first place again is a lovely place to be, to come through that section. There will be cars whacking into each other, flipping over, knocking each other off the track behind, but we are through and away already into a nice couple of second lead. Again, shooting up here, we've got to brake hard, so easy to get punted off from behind, but again we've got enough lead already to get round there clean. There's going to be so many cars behind that have been knocked off, wiped out, and we are out of all that mess. There's a car over to the right somehow. How have they got there? Oh, that's, of course, that's the other end basically, isn't it, of that really uphill tight bend at the top. So if you get, so someone has got wiped out and nearly ended up being thrown back onto the opposite side of the track. Okay, up to what are we, 3 second lead or something like that. Couple of cars still fairly close behind. So we've just got to watch, but again we're managing to hold a nice lead, so don't have to worry about breaking into these corners. I think that second place is gaining. Gonna have to watch this. And there's a back marker on the track, is that? Are they just, yeah they are, just off to the side out of the way. Nice and tight round that final corner of the lap. Start lap 3 then. Now there was 2 cars seemingly gaining on us, but it's down to 1, but they are as close now as they have been for the whole race, so they are definitely gaining. Just over a second behind now. I'm hoping that's still enough for us to brake hard and get a back end out of the way here. Hopefully it is. I mean, if you're in that second position and that car in front is braking hard, you do have to then make a decision. Do you commit and try and take them out, and if you miss them then you're going to shoot over, or do you just concentrate on your own race and trying to take the corner as fast as you can? It looks like they've taken the second option and they are right behind me. Obviously they'll be trying to get just a little bit closer before attempting to take me out if they need to. Still the track ahead nice and clear, which is good. Last thing we need is to have to start worrying about overtaking back markers while we're trying to defend from this car behind. Come on, and you go, keep the tyres on the tarmac if possible. Nice couple of clean corners here at the end would go down well. Don't turn in too early, that's good. They were really gaining on us, that second place, but we seem to have halted their progress and in fact pulled out a slight little gap again now. Back marker just visible up ahead, so we might be catching them up before the end. Couple in ghost mode there, and there's a couple directly ahead of me now. At least if I can get these in between myself and that second place, might make things a bit more tricky. Yeah, in fact they've actually dropped back, so we've got past that first back marker a lot cleaner than they have. And as we start the last lap, we've got a 6 second lead, something like that. Oh, big crash on the outside. That's one of them out the way. Can we go around the outside here? Whoops. Get around here quick. Yeah, did you see that on the map? It looked like they were trying to shoot across the centre, shoot across that corner, probably to take me out, but fortunately they've hit, I don't know, a boulder or a barrier or something in that section that they've tried to cut across. So we are now clear, I think. Nothing visible, can't see anything, so we can take our time around these last few corners, bring it home, and through for another win at this circuit. Ever since I said I don't really enjoy this circuit, I've had such a good run of results here. 44.4 second best lap, fastest lap was down in 4th place, another Raiden. Again, another really good race, enjoyed that one. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the 3 videos today. If you have, please like and subscribe, and see you soon.